track. I think there might be some movement initially, but it's going to get better and better.
Yeah. Have you thought about opening the batting in this side?
Yeah, I'm opening batting today, and I think if I can provide good start, nothing like it.
Yeah. You really need to win this one, otherwise there's a bit of a gap between you and the other two teams.
That's right. We will be trying very hard to win this match. It's important for us and to lift the morale of the team as well.
Yeah. And you got a couple of injuries?
Yeah, we've got Ajit Agarkar, who's injured, and Jacob Martin. Both of them are injured, so we'll be playing Devang Gandhi and Nikhil Chopra in place of them.
Good luck today then.
Thank you very much.
Not a bad pitch to bowl first on?
Yeah, mate, I'm quite happy to lose the toss. I'm not sure what to make of it. There's a bit of grass there, it's pretty hard, but hopefully the toss shouldn't matter too much in a one-day game.
Opportunity for you to open up a bit of a gap between you and India.
Yeah, mate, it's a good opportunity today. I think, if we can win today, it'll make it very hard for India to make the final, so it's a big opportunity.
Yeah. Thoughts of playing Stuart MacGill on his home pitch?
Yeah, definitely, mate, but this wicket is not quite the Sydney wicket of old, so you've got to take into account there's a bit of pace there and bounce, and I think the Indians probably like spinners more so than the quicks, but I think there'll be opportunity to play against Pakistan in the next game for Stuart.
All right, good luck today then.
Thanks, mate.
Sachin Tendulkar has won the toss. He's going to open the batting as India have first strike.
Thanks, Ian, and that's a confidence boost for India to have Tendulkar go up the top. Also, it gives the Australians a chance. We can have a look first of all at the Australian team. Up the top of the order there you have Mark Waugh and Adam Gilchrist. They're going in first. And Ricky Ponting is number 3. Gosh, he played well the other evening. A lovely innings. Michael Bevan. Then Steve Waugh, the skipper. Damien Martin and Andy Simons. And then the all-rounders. No Stuart MacGill this time. There's Simons, Lee, Damien Fleming. It was Shane Lee and Damien Fleming who did the job for the Australians at the end of the innings in Melbourne. Then Brett Lee and Glenn McGrath. Now it's those 3 at the bottom, Fleming, Lee and McGrath, who'll be having a dash at Tendulkar, and the Indian side shows him right up the top of the list, and he's going in first with Saurav Ganguly. Then there's Laxman and Dravid and Robin Singh, who I do think is a good player, and he went well again down in Melbourne. Then Gandhi comes back into the side, Digay the keeper, and then the 4 bowlers Chopra comes into the side, newcomer for Australian audiences, and then Kumble Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad. Spectators pouring into the Sydney cricket ground, coming through the turnstile to take up vantage positions, and a wonderful atmosphere on the ground. The Australians are in the field first. India won the toss and decided to bat. And Sydney viewers will have television on the cricket all afternoon and until the conclusion of the match in the evening. Ricky Ponting, the man who did so well down in Melbourne, vice captain of the side once again. Shane Warne out through injury. Just a few clouds around at the moment, but it's very pleasant out in the centre of the... Bill Laurie awaits us there, and with him is Mark Taylor.
Thank you, Richie, and good afternoon to our viewers. Tremendous atmosphere, wonderful cricket ground, the Sydney cricket ground, ideal for one-day cricket, and a big happy atmosphere. A vital game for India. Good afternoon, Mark Taylor.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good afternoon to everyone at home watching. Vital game for India. 2 games, 2 losses, but a great start for them. Firstly, winning the toss, electing to bat, but also that man there on your right, Sachin Tendulkar, is elected to open the batting. I think it's a good positive move. So the fact that they've won the toss and got a chance to bat first here in Sydney, which has always been a bit of an advantage to bat first here in Sydney, and Sachin Tendulkar opening the batting, I think it's 2 very good moves from the Indian camp.
Yes, well, he's made 24 one-day international hundreds, 23 going in first, so the law of averages is with him. This is his spot. Sure, there'll be some bounce from McGrath and Fleming and Lee. If you're the world's best batsman, should counteract that here today. Good day, fine, warm. The Carlton Island series really hotting up. Tremendous atmosphere. Sellouts in Sydney. Big crowd in Melbourne. It's all set for a wonderful summer of one-day internationals. It's going to be McGrath from the members' end. Bowled superbly in Melbourne. Was tidy, didn't give the batsman too much width. Looks to me to be a very well-balanced Indian batting lineup today. You get the feeling Laxman enjoy batting down the list of fraction. Dravid got a few runs in Melbourne, badly needed a score. So this is the ultimate test for India. They must win here today.
We saw the other night Saurav Ganguly make 100 in Melbourne against the Australian attack. It's partnered today by Sachin Tendulkar. Both men averaging 42, which is very good for one-day cricket. 86.6 the strike rate for Tendulkar. That's excellent. As Bill said, 24 one-day hundreds already, 23 opening the batting. Peter Parker, umpire from Queensland, will be at the members' end. Simon Torfell, it's a square leg, right at the Randwick end of the ground. All in waiting with Glenn McGrath to bowl to Saurav Ganguly.
Not happy with the side screen. Ganguly batted superb when Melbourne and run himself out foolishly. He was there, didn't ground the bat, and it was very costly for India.
Play.
2 slips in, point cover mid-off, and a third man on the offside. Gets an edge and gets a single. What an atmosphere, what roar of the crowd, the flags are waving already. Gone, that's out, that's beautiful bowling. Didn't give him any room and he didn't really play a great shot at that. He's tied down, just glided it behind the wicket, and that's a very big blow. Tendulkar's gone, McGrath once again, the striker, it's 1 for 6.
So Glenn McGrath takes his 150th one-day international wicket, and what a big wicket it is. Beautiful line of length from McGrath again. Tendulkar on the crease. Fraction of sideways movement. The extra bounce was the real thing that beat Tendulkar. A good thick edge. And Gilchrist does the rest. McGrath once again takes the big wicket for Australia. Tendulkar's out for 1. India now 1 for 6.
EVS Laxman comes to the crease. Not a good average, but one remembers that magnificent 100 in the Test match here at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and should play his natural game here. He's going to be tested by McGrath. He's got his tail up. The wicket of Tendulkar with a good delivery. It's well bowled. That can happen when you win a toss and bowl with a new ball. A little bit of grass, a little bit of movement. Oh, and he's got 2. He's got the big guns. That was a good delivery. Made him play again. Ganguly got the nick. This is superb bowling.
Yes, with Glenn McGrath off to go round the wicket as well to Saurav Ganguly. He bowls an absolute beauty first up. Once again, it was the bounce that beat Ganguly. It was a good line, good length. Ganguly had to play. It was coming in towards off stump. Look at that bounce. Look at the carry through to Adam Gilchrist. Just a nice little fine edge on it. Glenn McGrath is on fire at the SCG. It's up his 2nd wicket. He's got both openers. Ganguly being the 2nd of them. He's out for 5. India in trouble at 2 for 9.
2 for 9. The captain's gone. Century maker's gone. This new ball doing a bit here too. A bit of movement off the seam and plenty of carry to the keeper Gilchrist. Once again, it's the McGrath line of length that's causing the problem, making the batsman play early on. Oops, he saw this could be run it. No, he's there. Gee whiz. Laxman was slow out of the box.
He's flicked that one away nice and fine. Bevan, will he get there? Oh, it's a good effort, but, well, he got a hand to it, he wasn't able to stop it. He really is very quick, and that's the first 4 of the innings.
Slower ball from Damien Fleming. Steve Waugh is using Michael Bevan more in the outfield, particularly in the early overs, in the first 15 overs, trying to utilise his speed. Very nearly paid off there.
I bowled him, clean bowled him. Glenn McGrath is bowling beautifully. He's moving the ball around all over the place. And that one looked to me as if it nipped back, sneaked through the defences of Venkat Laxman, and he's been out-bowled.
Well, this is the scene of his triumph just a week or so ago. INDvAUS Laxman, but on that occasion beaten by the off cutter. It just clips the top of off stump, sends the bails flying, and depresses further the Indian hopes. The top three now all back in the pavilion with just 18 on the board.
So Devang Gandhi is the new batsman. 28 years of age, highest score of 30. And he's walked into the lion's den, as it were. Glenn McGrath is bowling superbly, moving the ball around off the wicket. A little bit of grass on this pitch, responding to the seam. Oh, and I think that one must have hit his thigh pad. Deflected away down to fine leg, and he's fallen. He slipped down there on the grass and fallen over. So leg buys. Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW, just going down the leg side. Just slipping down the leg side. Let's have another look at this. Fast ball going in there for a Yorker, and it looks as if it pitched around about the middle and then just kept going, just missing leg stump.
One was called a wide, apparently.
Through the slip cordon, it's running away down to the boundary, and so the second boundary of the innings. Well, young brother, and a little glare at older brother. He's made a pretty good effort, mind you.
Not quite as much outswing on that occasion. He got a very thick outside edge.
In the air, and thank you. It's another wicket. Brett Lee has struck. What a roar has gone up in the ground as well. They love this kid. That's his first wicket in one-day internationals. Let's have another look at it. It was slightly misread here. He went to drive it.
Yes, he gets himself in a real tangle there with the bat. The Van Gandhi's never giving it the full face of the bat. He's got a few things to work on now, and he's got some time to do it as he heads back to the pavilion. 4 for 29.
Robin Singh is the new batsman. He comes in 4 for 29, which is not going to be got up this morning and looked around. Quick stroll down the city. That's well placed. Good timing. The outfield is a lovely shot on Rahul Dravid.
They may get some entertainment just yet. This delivery Shane Lee dished up, the Indians have been starved of with McGrath. Just over pitches and gets straight on the stumps, and that's their bread and butter. The outfield is lightning. A little bit of timing.
The extra bounce certainly troubling the batsman on this tour, and the ability of McGrath. Good shot, very well played, picked it up nicely. Knocked on, but unfortunately into the gutter. Good effort down there. Lee, good athlete, dive, knocked it on.
Good pick this by Robin Singh, but look at the effort from Brett Lee. He's bowled 6 overs, flat out fast. Still prepared to give it everything.
Well, there's a chance. He hits, he's in trouble. Oh, and it's overthrows as well. So a little bit of luck there for India at last. Certainly 5 runs, but he was struggling. Beautiful pick up and throw. Couldn't find the timber. 5 leg buys, that's unusual.
Well, that's what they've got to do, the Indians. Just trap the ball around them and go for the runs. Just a little bit of hesitation there. That is what had Rahul Dravid in trouble.
Should be a very good contest. Pakistan winning the first one. Oh, what a good catch. Damien Martin has taken over from Shane Warne at first slip, and he's done a terrific job there on the right hand.
Outstanding catch from Damien Martin. Very quick, very low to his right hand, and he moved very, very well. Went one-handed at the end. Just coming back into Robin Singh. Tried to run it down to third man. Wasn't that far to the left of Adam Gilchrist, and Damien Martin went a long way. Shane Lee's delighted, and so is Damien Martin, so he should be. Great catch. Fifth wicket falls for India. The score on 71.
Batting in his normal position here at number 7. Big shout, and he's been given out. Umpire Torfel knocked back an LBW early on when Robin Singh was batting that looked as though it was pretty plumb. On this occasion, Rahul Dravid was well forward.
Andrew Simons has been taking the ball away from the right-hander predominantly. This time he fires one in towards the stumps. It's been an in-swinger. He's definitely going on to hit the stumps. The only question whether the ball was actually hit him outside the line of off stump. Umpire Simon Torfel didn't think so. Raised the finger. Rahul Dravid now departs. All sorts of trouble for India. They're 6 for 74.
Anil Kumble, who batted so well for India during the Test series, coming in ahead of Nikhil Chopra. Chopra is basically considered to be an all-rounder, but Kumble getting the nod perhaps on his Test form where he played very well. He's going to need to play extremely well here now with India at 6 for 74. Edged first ball. Simons once again throwing that ball wide, and Kumble went for it, got a thick edge, and it's more trouble for India.
Andrew Simons picked up 3 wickets in the Gabba against Pakistan with deliveries very similar to this. This is actually Rahul Dravid, who was the first man to go. Ball just coming back from off, hitting him line of about off stump. Probably going on to hit about Midland leg or something like that. So a fair decision. Simon Torfel, that was Andrew Simons' first wicket. And then with his very next ball, picked up Anil Kumble. First ball for a duck. Nikhil Chopra now comes out. 35 matches, just 16. A lot of work here to do, some 22 overs still remaining for India to bat. And Andrew Simons on a hat-trick.
Well, we've seen a lot of bowlers this summer on a hat-trick. Test cricket and now in the one-day game. That's a pretty fair decision. Hitting just in line with off stump, certainly going on to hit the stumps. And I think that's a fair decision from umpire Torfel. No problem with this one. It was a healthy edge, very wide delivery. That's where Andrew Simons likes to challenge the batsman, throw it up and throw it wide, see if they want to have a dash. Here he is on a hat-trick. Unfortunately, it doesn't work so well on a hat-trick, that theory.
Not many occasions where he's given them a half volley.
In the air, got him, yes, beautifully taken. Martin's having a good time at first slip. That was a pretty good delivery as well, just moved away a little bit. It went very fast and low to Martin. He had it covered all the way. Both hands were in position and he caught it beautifully.
Wonderful bowling once again. The line is superb. Had to be played at. It's only about 10 centimetres outside off stump. Batsman had to play at it, and McGrath is in superb touch. It's 8 for 82.
Javagal Srinath. Oh, well bowled, right up there in the block hole. And he's done well to keep that one away, although he's down the non-strikers. This is Chopra on strike. Yes, Glenn McGrath getting tremendous ovation from the crowd down in that section of the ground. This is the wicket again. Nicely taken, nice and low there. That's Martin's second catch. He got rid of Gandhi. correction, he got rid of Singh, and now that one as well. So he's having a good time of it.
It's very impressive. 10 overs, 4 maidens, 4 for 8, but just as impressive has been the way McGrath's bowled all summer. Good stroke. The outfield's very fast here.
Oh, and a nick. Bounced just short and to the left of Mark Ward's slip. And straight to the boundary.
Well bowled. He's generally bringing the ball in to the right-hander. It's landed well in front of Mark Ward and away to his left.
He's the other danger man in this side. He's played so well. Big appeal. Yes, and he's given him out LBW. Well, just for a second I thought there was a double sound there. However, it stayed down the ball and it looked pretty straight. So Nikhil Chopra departs LBW.
It's very similar to the LBW given to Simons when he was bowling earlier, when he picked up the wicket of Dravid. The batsman just half playing forward. Ball hitting him looked as though it was in line and would have hit about middle and leg. It's 9 for 100.
Venkatesh Prasad, the last man's in. Simons. High ball in, first ball. What a night he's having with the ball. His best figures, 4 for 11. Well, that's brought a smile to his face, and what a smile it is. He's been hanging in there waiting for another opportunity. When he comes on, he gets 2 in quick time.
He's got the LBW, and now he's got this to come beautifully back there. That's in line with the stumps and looks as though it would have hit middle and leg. That's the LBW, and then he went one better the next ball and has knocked him over without very much trouble. The innings is over for 100.
Yes, and unfortunately Prasad out for a duck. So that's the second lowest score by India against the Australians. And there it is, a total of bang on 100. And the top scorer there, Rahul Dravid on 22. What a good performance by the bowlers.
The Indian side coming out now, Javagal Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad will be the 2 men one imagines entrusted with the new ball. And the 2 openers scheduled on the scoreboard to come in, Mark Waugh and Adam Gilchrist. And the umpires have made the decision that the game is to continue rather than the dinner break to be taken immediately. There'll be a lot of disappointed Indian players there. They had the opportunity here after being beaten in Melbourne to fight back and pick up 2 points. They still may do it, but they've got to produce a superb bowling performance if that's to be the case. Bill Laurie's in the commentary box now, and with him is Ian Healy.
Thank you, Rich, and good afternoon to all our viewers. It's a nasty little session here for Gilchrist and Mark Waugh. Both failed in Melbourne. They're up against the new ball, but what a wonderful bowling performance by the Australians, particularly Glenn McGrath, one of the best spells you'll ever see in a one-day international. In the end, Andrew Simons doing very well, also picking up 4 wickets. Very professional performance by the Australians with the ball. Now the batsmen have the chance of chasing a small total of 100, but this pitch, with the new ball getting some movement off the seam, it's not going to be easy in the early overs, Ian.
No, it certainly isn't. We saw Andrew Simons still get considerable sideways movement in the last of those Indian overs. Indian batting innings, of course. So the Indians will know moisture will be there the whole night. As will Gilchrist, his 79th match. Mark Waugh. The wicket does seem to have some sort of moisture or grass that is really allowing this new ball to hoop around off the seam.
Well, Tendulkar has to attack right from the start. He's got to have 3 slips and a go in. He's got to put the pressure on the top order. He can't defend 100 or 50 overs. He's got to bowl the opposition out, and that's what he's trying to do. 3 slips and a go in. Attacking offside field, a cover point, a mid-off. Mid-on, square leg and a deep fine leg. Srinath to take up the attack, and he's bowled very well this summer with the new ball. He's bowling to the left-handed Adam Gilchrist. Runs to win, 101 with 10 wickets in hand. Can India crash through with the new ball?
Everything's got to be spot on. Their catching's got to support good bowling. And their ground fielding's got to turn some half chances into completed ones. It's been done before.
Pretty close to a wide. Didn't get called. Hasn't taken a wicket. He was tidy up at the Gabba, none for 27 off 10, but MCG none for 52 off 10. Should like the conditions here though. He's a seam bowler, good change of pace. Attacking fields, 3 slips and a go in. And a square point also for Gilchrist just on 30-metre line. There it goes, over the top.
An unfortunate start for Prasad. There's no third man down there. They're attacking. There's 3 slips and a gully, as Bill Laurie mentioned. Dragged it down. So Gilchrist naturally is going to try and have a hit over there.
Oh, that's got to be close. Didn't offer a shot. I'd like to see that replay. Maybe it was just outside the line. Was it coming back enough? Or was it too high? Doesn't offer a shot. Strike him outside the line. Gee whiz.
I mentioned all the questionables.
Oh, maybe an inside edge. There was 2 noises. Srinath, I think, knew it.
So round the wicket now for Srinath to Adam Gilchrist. And it's just got over the keeper's hands. Might have just tipped it. Samir Digay just got the tip of the fingers to it.
The captain is justified in thinking things aren't running with him. Second slip. Looks as though he's bemoaning the fates as well. 4-3 Gilchrist 18. There's a delay here while security people are looking to see who's throwing things on the field. Whichever goes, Srinath the bowler, and he's got him this time. He's had 2 goes, and that one looked as though it might have been the least likely of all 3. Been fairly full, looked as though it might have been just slipping towards leg stump.
It was certainly very full on this occasion, and I don't think Mark Waugh was that far out of the crease. May have just missed leg stump. Well, he has gone a fair way across. Certainly flirting with danger before when he padded up to Srinath. Got the benefit of the doubt then, but not on this occasion. Mark Waugh is gone, and Australia are 1 for 28. It was a real struggle for Mark Waugh. 28 balls faced, 3 runs, and he really isn't middling the ball at all at the moment. really troubled him. This was the third big appeal for LBW. No problem pitching in line, but for that one, I think is going to miss leg stump. Mark Waugh, who shows very little emotion at all on the cricket field. I think he's had a bit of a look there at the slow motion replay. Perhaps feels, as I do, that it was going down leg side.
Yep, it looked as though it was sliding past. The other two, one where he padded up, and the other one quite a shorter delivery that hit him pretty much in line. May have been closer than that. Ricky Ponting is the new man, coming off 100 in Melbourne. And a very, very good 100 it was too.
Well, that's very well bowled. There's a big appeal from behind, but nothing from umpire Parker. Ricky Ponting looking around as if to say, what are you guys getting all excited about? There's a chance. Oh, well taken. VVS Laxman has been in terrific form at second slip. He's taken some good catches there.
He took two beauties down in Melbourne to get rid of the first two batsmen in the Australia-India game just a couple of days ago. And that is a blinder. That was really motoring. He's got across in front of first slip too. A very good catch, and now 2 for 29 and Ponting gone.
Michael Bevan coming in at number 4, just trying to keep his bat dry. If you want to know the difference between Sydney and Melbourne, when it rains in Sydney, the sun's out. It's quite heavy at the moment. There's a big rainbow there, but it seems to be a sun shower. It's bright sunshine. Tendulkar, I think, is having a bit of a chat to the umpire, saying it's starting to get a bit heavy, and he's quite right. It's getting very heavy. And the players now headed for the pavilion. Michael Bevan walked out to bat, trying to keep his bat out of the rain. Now the ground staff charging out there to try and get the covers on so that there's no damage to the pitch.